He want to stay on Showtime, right? Because he think, right? He's hoping, he's praying that the fans buy his shitty pay-per-views. Because Deontay Wilder, who are you going to fight, right? Who are you going to fight? That's pay-per-view worthy. Name them. I'll wait. Dominique Brazil is not a pay-per-view fight. Louis King Kong Ortiz rematch is not a pay-per-view fight. Adam Kwasniewski is not a pay-per-view fight. So who in the hell is Deontay Wilder going to fight on pay-per-view? Because this is what this is all about. Deontay Wilder is trying to milk the game, the fans. The PBC, Showtime, is trying to milk the fans. Right? This is what this is all about. So, this is the biggest coward, y'all. The biggest pussy I have ever seen lace up a pair of gloves.
Wow, man, it's the Black Horseman. Shout out to the UGC. That's the underground community. Shout out to True Media. That's everybody keeps it 100, staying true to who they are and doing their part in this media. Smash the like button as you come up in here. The ones catching the playback, smash the like button. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell. Leave a comment below. Man, I just played a video coming from a channel, Odie Sports Info. You know, one thing about me, man, you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers or, you know what I'm saying, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 subscribers for me to actually listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what you got to say, give your opinion, so on and so forth, man. Now, I got to say, what's up, Samuel? Salute, brother. I have to say that I did a video yesterday issuing a thank you and an apology to Deontay Wilder because I flamed the dude, you know what I mean? And when I did that video, I had no idea that after this mandatory matchup, he had plans on facing Wladimir Klitschko. This really changes everything for me. You know, that means he's going to go from a Joshua leftover to another Joshua leftover. And, you know, Odie Sports, you know, he got some strong remarks for Deontay Wilder. He's been going hard on Deontay Wilder for a while, but I keep my ear to the YouTube streets, man. You know, certain people I hear, I want to hear their perspective. I don't just want to hear a one-sided perspective about a particular athlete, man, because it's nothing I can get out of that. You know, somebody just going to agree with me, you know, constantly, then I can't really, you know what I'm saying, compare and contrast points of views. So Odie Sports, he's been going hard on Deontay Wilder for a hot one. For a long time, you know what I mean? And Deontay Wilder, man, this is how they feel about you out here, man. This is exactly how they feel about you out here because of the image that you have built up, that you've expressed to the people. You stated, this is the thing about it, man. This is why a lot of boxers get so much heat from certain channels because of the way they talk. Their ego, the way they carry themselves. A lot of them say stuff like, I'm the boogeyman. I'm the most feared in the division. I'm the baddest man on the planet. Everybody ducking me, right? This ain't us saying this. This is them saying this. So when you do shit like this, you put yourself in a position to get shitted on. You know what I'm saying? Bird style, like just shitted on. Like Odie Sports did just now, you know, and I'm not gonna get a man a thumbs down. That's his opinion. Everybody got channels, and they can express themselves how they see fit. And you know why I don't have a problem with somebody like an Odie Sports spitting what he's spitting? Because you need certain people like that to where if Deontay Wilder hears it, maybe he'll man the fuck up. Like, man, hold up. Biggest bitch to ever lace up a pair of gloves. All right, let me show these niggas. You need certain channels that's going to not just deride these guys and act like they cool with every decision that they make. Especially when they're not facing top competition. So you need channels like Olo Sports. You need channels like mine, guys that's going to actually, set a flame to where, yeah, it might get underneath your skin. You might get upset. It might get in your head a little bit. But ultimately, it's people, it's fans and channels, they piss the fuck off because we want to see the best fight the best. We don't want to hear you doing all of this damn talking, running your mouth, bomb squad, all of that shit. But how about release some of them bombs on the best heavyweight in your division? You can't say you the best heavyweight and not back that shit up. You can't always hide behind networks. You can't always hide behind managers. Sometimes when you got somebody in your way that is keeping you from getting that full status, that title that you so desperately want, one face, one name, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. And you can't allow your ego to block you from getting there. Olo Sports said some stuff about Wilder and Showtime, they are trying to milk the fans. I can't argue with him there. I mean, you already have an opponent lined up right after this mandatory. I don't have an issue with somebody fighting a mandatory. I don't. I understand this. Because he got to get Dominic Brazil out of the way. But I do understand, too, that fight could have been on DAZN, and you would have got $20 million for that. You are not going to make $20 million to fight Brazil. So you turn down big money. Like I stated in my previous video, I don't know all the deep particulars. So sometimes, I'm human. So sometimes we might just go a little too hard without having all the facts. But the more time goes by and the more you think about it, and then when new information come out, like you're going to fight Wladimir Klitschko next. These are two has-beens, Fury and Klitschko. Now, I'm giving credit to Fury because Fury dedicated himself. He came back. He's still undefeated. And I actually felt he beat Deontay Wilder. But they fought to a draw. That was the decision that the judges gave it. And I'm cool with that. It is what it is. But this wasn't a Klitschko at the top of his game, in my personal opinion, when he was red hot and he was undefeated and he was on this streak, Of course, it was his fault that he's in the position that he got in the position that he was. But when you're the baddest man on the planet and you've knocked out every opponent previously, it's like now you go to distance with a guy who came down from 400-something pounds, who had 2 tune-ups, who looked terrible in them fights, and then he came in there and shined on you. He shined on you. Golly, man. You know what? This is one thing. A year ago, I had never expected Deontay Wilder to be under this type of heat. I thought that Deontay Wilder was really about that life, man. I really did. I really felt like Deontay Wilder was going to represent America in the right way. The right way. That means that whoever the best out there, line them up. And I'll knock them down. You're the American heavyweight champion of the world with the most respected belt, the WBC. And I expected more from Deontay Wilder. Klitschko shouldn't even be part of a conversation. We're talking about somebody way beneath you, man. But I gotta agree with Odie Loke when I say that if he takes this fight with Klitschko, this is about milking. And you know what they're gonna probably do? This is probably a setup. You put Brazil on Showtime, regular Showtime, and then you're gonna backdoor that with and say, I'm gonna fight Klitschko on pay-per-view. What's up, Black Wall Street and Charles D? What's going on, man? Black Wall Street says, what happened? Well, as the days go by, man, it's looking more and more that Deontay Wilder really has officially ducked Anthony Joshua, man. That's how it looks. You know, and you know what? We got to get to the point where we got to keep it real, man. We got to keep it honest about our American champions, man. We got to keep it real about our American champions, man. We got to apply pressure so that we can get the results, man. Am I still a fan of Deontay Wilder? Absolutely. But am I happy about the way he's going about his career and his, you know, his fight, his opponent selection? Absolutely not. I give him a pass for the Brazil. This is a mandatory. You got to get this guy out the way. You know, I would have preferred this all to be on the zone, man. Take a fight with Brazil, and then your next two fights is with Joshua. 40 million for each fight. That's more money than you've ever seen. But Deontay Wilder is allowing himself to be pimped out by the likes of Heyman, Showtime. He wants to make sure that they're getting their bread off of him because he feels obligated. He feels like, they have given him a platform to shine on, which they have. They have given him many opportunities to shine. But what's for like Showtime and Heyman and all of these guys, we wouldn't even know, he wouldn't be getting the shine that he's getting, So they gave him the opportunity to shine. But you can't go around talking about you the most feared man. Guys is avoiding you. You the baddest man on the planet. And then you got another guy across the pond saying, no, I'm the baddest man on the planet. Then he crosses the pond, come on your turf, and from all looks of it, offers you a better deal, 100 mil. Now it's not enough money for you. And then from what I'm hearing, you signing a new contract with Showtime, which lets us know that you don't have any desire to fight Anthony Joshua no time soon. No time soon. So we're looking at about 3 more fights before even he's probably considering facing Joshua. So to sum it all up, the fight with Joshua is not going to happen this year. It's not going to happen this year. It's probably not going to happen early part of next year. Maybe late next year or 2021. And I just can't accept that, man. I can't accept that. I can't accept it because I look at all of these different divisions, man. I just look at the whole structure of how boxing is, what it's turned into. And these networks have too much control and power over these fighters. And this is simply why I have been going in like I've been going in, bro. This is why I talked about the pimping mentality. The fans are the tricks. These fighters have turned into the hoes. And these managers / promoters / advisors have turned into the pimps. We tricking our money off on these hoes while the pimps is cashing out. And at the end of the day, man, I'm just like, man, It's boxing is not in a good spot, man. I'm just telling you, it's not in a good spot. It's depressing, man. You know, a lot of us are turning into disgruntled boxing fans because all we want to do is see the best, man. And for the fanboys that keep defending the shit, you know, a lot of these guys are so emotionally invested and love these guys so much that they willing to give these guys a pass for ducking. I don't care what fighter I like, man. I want to see all the fighters that I like take risk and prove how great they are. I believe in these fighters. Like I believe in Deontay Wilder, right? I believe in all of these guys that they have the potential to be the best. But until you show us, man, I can't give you that stamp. Wilder, you are not the best heavyweight, man. You're not. You have not proved that to me yet. I believe that you can be, but you can't say you the best heavyweight if you ain't fighting the best competition. Wladimir Klitschko is not the best competition. The best competition comes from the side that offered you $100 million to fight on DAZN for 3 fights. So you allow a network, a platform that has paid you less than what you're going to get if you would have took the DAZN deal. You're going to take 3 fights with them because you're loyal to your pimps. And you expect us to keep tricking our money off on you. Oh my goodness, man. I'm thoroughly disappointed. I'm thoroughly disgusted. Like I say, man, I almost want to take down that fucking video, thanking this man and apologizing to him. Because I'm thinking like, okay, he's just gonna fight his mandatory, you know. They got to figure out the business aspect. He gonna get the mandatory out the way, and then they're gonna regroup and come back together and figure this shit out. You know, Brazil has been in the way. Like he said, he's that fly that's just been in his, you know, that he just got to get out of the way. So I'm like, okay, he gonna get Brazil out the way. We ain't gotta have to pay for this shit, because that was one of the most things I was pissed off about. So that was really what I was apologizing about, being wrong that I thought this nigga was gonna put this shit on pay-per-view. So maybe he heard one of the videos or some shit. Maybe enough people made enough noise, said that, you know, we ain't buying this pay-per-view, because our show wasn't not for no goddamn Dominic Brazil. So I was happy to hear that we ain't got to pay for that. You know, but I don't mind paying for it, $10 on the DAZN shit while you get 20 million. That benefits everybody, man. You know, we got these war between networks, man, and these networks is really losing control. And but these fighters are allowing it, man. They're allowing themselves to be pimped. Also, no matter what's up, man. He says before he agreed to 15 million, but didn't sign the contract. Now 100 million. No more excuses. No more excuses. Everybody, man, if you are a real passionate boxing fan, we got to start flaming this nigga, man. I've been flaming him. I fucking detracted from that shit. I put up a video apologizing because I'm thinking like, okay, let's get this mandatory out the way. I'm back on his ass. I'm back on his ass. And he's an American like I'm an American. He lived in the States just like I would live in the States. He come from the bottom of the struggle just like I come from the struggle. But you know what, man? Some change is necessary, man. Maybe he's thinking about his undefeated record. Maybe he's concerned. Like, damn, let me try to pursue my 50-0 first. Operation Milk the Fans. I think that's where they at with it. And you know what? We can't allow this shit to happen, man. We can't keep allowing this shit to go down, bro. So we make enough noise. Oh, he gonna have to do something different. He gonna have to do something different. What's up, Boxing Monster? Yeah, man, always on the Grizzly. Arsenal Manic says Lou apparently wasn't certain he was signed, but Al Heyman and Finkel talked him out of it. Black Wall Street says, why does Wilder got to get the worst end of the stick? I don't know what's bad about 100 million, family. I don't know what's. I mean, shit. Give me 100 million, nigga. I'll make the best out of that worst situation. If that's the worst end of a stick, look, man, is this about money or is this about legacy? Because once he take care of Joshua, nigga, what the fuck? There's nothing else to talk about. He is the cash guy. He is the heavyweight king. All Floyd had to do was beat Oscar, and it was a wrap. Money's no more. Is no longer an option. It's no longer an issue. But it's about the ego thing. It's about this network shit. And is he not confident he can beat Joshua now? Because I believe that if you're really confident in your ability and that you're going to be victorious, you would take that money, man. You would take that money. Something is holding him back. If the niggas got that much power over you, how's he a free agent? How's it freedom and you still gotta be loyal to Showtime, and you're not no free agent. You're not free. You are a slave to Heyman, CBS, Fox, Showtime. They got to get theirs, and they need you to get it. Because guess what? Guess what I'm telling you? Niggas about to leave that PBC shit. Trust me. Them niggas gonna be up out of there. They about to be up out of there. DAZN is recruiting heavy. Heavy. Niggas was talking mad shit about DAZN this, DAZN that. They subscriptions ain't this, they ain't that. They already got the cash cow and Canelo. They already got him. I mean, they got the whole middleweight division. You feel me? They've got a lot of names, man. Got champions in probably every division here and there. Maybe not every division, but niggas is looking at DAZN now. They like, what? Damn, that nigga left too? Devin Haney. He's on deck. He's definitely he was at the last Friday. He was at the Tevin Farmer event. The Katie Taylor shit. He put out a post like, yo, we're willing to work with anybody. My next move gonna be my best move. And he considering all his options. He could very well end up in DAZN. They recruiting heavy. What's up, Trav? He says 120 million for 4 fights. 4? Who's the other opponent? What was it, 3 with Joshua now? I thought it was just 3. I mean, yeah, just 3 total. 2 with Joshua and 1 with Brazil. Man. Sharon Ross said Joshua got criticized for Klitschko saying he was old coming off layoff. Now Wilder going to fight him 2 years later coming off 2-year layoff. Go figure. This is what I be saying, man. Niggas got to stay consistent. The hypocrisy is real, man. The hypocrisy is real out here, man. You know, when they see somebody who they opponent, a fighter that they don't like, they'll critique the hell out of this guy for the opponent that he's facing. Then their favorite fighter would do the same shit, and they'll get a nigga pass because of their bias. It's ridiculous, man. Shit is ridiculous. And overall, man, it's not helping the sport. All this biasness, this trying to be loyal to one side of the street. Like, what happened to the fighters that fought for the fans? Deontay Wilder is fighting for himself and a network. He's not fighting for us, man. He's not. Wilder is doing what he wants to do for him. And you know who's getting left out? Us. We, the fans, are not getting what we want. He hyped us up to believe that it was all about one face, one name. So that's what we were pushing for. Y'all notice ain't nobody talking about Undisputed no more. You see how this shit changed up? Because some of the favorite fighters on these platforms, these YouTube shits, two of the top names was like Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder. And once they realized that those two niggas right there don't care about Undisputed, then they changed their narrative up. Get your money, right? Become a pay-per-view star, right? This is how fake niggas is, bro. These niggas not even talking about Undisputed no more. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, I stay consistent, man. This is why I don't fuck with a lot of people like that. Cause I just realized, man, these niggas fake, bro. They got agendas. They fake, bro. They will put out videos and talk about shit that is going to cater to who they like. When that fighter changes up, they change up. Me, no, sir. I'm gonna stay the same. I'm gonna stick to what I believe in. I believe in the best fighting the best. I believe that if you duck it, I'm gonna call you a duck. I don't give a damn that you a black champion, that you an American champion, whatever. I don't get all into the race and all that bullshit. I'm talking about who wants to fight, who don't. Who wants to be the best, who don't want to be the best. Deontay Wilder doesn't want to be the best right now. He don't. Fighting Klitschko means you're not trying to be the best right now. You are more concerned about pleasing your master, man. Pleasing the pimp. You are being pimped out, Deontay Wilder. That gold chain is really a collar, nigga. And they got a leash over that motherfucker that we can't see, but he's on a leash. Yeah, he a wild pit bull. He barks, right? He barks really loud. All of that. But at the end of the day, his master, Showtime, CBS, Fox, Al Heyman. Oh, yeah. He might bite. But if his master say, sit, oh, he gonna have a seat. He gonna have a seat. What's up, Chin Smoke? Arsenal Manning says he's free. He says I'm free, but he clearly isn't. Only heavyweight not free is Wilder. Wow. Mosquito, what's up, dog? He said that's why I don't have no favorites because it won't be long before all these cats start acting like hoes. Real shit, bro. I got fighters that I like. That's why I'll never be a fanboy because you just never know, man. These guys are inconsistent. They can change up. You know? Deontay Wilder used to be one of my top favorites because it seemed like he was really all about the people, all about the fans. Now you want to manipulate us to say, yeah, I'm not going to put this Brazil fight on pay-per-view because it's for the fans. It wouldn't be fair to the fans. But little do we know, he got some shit up under his sleeve. You're going to put that, guarantee you're going to put that Klitschko shit on pay-per-view because he's going to say, you know, yeah, I gave y'all a freebie. Now y'all going to pay me. Pay me and my masters. We're going to put it on pay-per-view because they got to eat. Steven Espinosa got up there talking about Showtime, we have money and whoop-de-whoop. We're not going anywhere. Right. Because you got Deontay Wilder on the leash. That's why you saying that. And you know Deontay Wilder got a lot of black fans. A lot of black fans. Press conference looked real good, right? Put the fear of God in Brazil. It just looks so man, look at this dude. You know? I got to give it to him. It's very theatrical. That nigga knows how to make that shit very theatrical. But when you put all that shit to the side and you really look at it and you start seeing what's transpiring, you be like, yo, say it ain't so, Deontay Wilder. Say it ain't so, Deontay. Fuck all the theatrics, man. You're not going to be able to play us, man. Like, you're not going to be able to play us. You might get over on us and manipulate us for a little while. But you got too many intelligent fans, man. Too many intelligent platforms, channels, and we're going to eventually realize what you up to. Arsenal man says 20 million to fight Brazil on the zone. Now, how much they pay him on Showtime, non-pay-per-view? 5 million, 7 million, and poor Brazil will probably get 2 million. On the zone deal, Brazil would have gotten 6. So he hurt his own money and Brazil's. You know, some people so mad at Deontay Wilder, they hoping Brazil upset him, knock his ass out. Now, if he goes in there and gets knocked out by Brazil, he gonna be begging Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, DAZN. He gonna be begging them niggas for that deal, right? Because if you lose, fuck getting 5 million a fight, you done. You done. Charles D says something is in them contracts that they ain't fucking with DAZN. I mean, we can speculate about that, but Deontay Wilder said out of his own mouth, that's where his loyalty is, with Showtime. He's loyal to them. I don't think it's really anything in that contract that is really scaring him away other than the fact that this nigga don't want to take that risk. You know? That's how I'm going to chop it up. He don't want to take the risk, man. He ducking Joshua, bro. He ducking that smoke. He ducking that real smoke. I'm not talking about the Brazil shit. Yeah, you got to fight your mandatory. Go ahead and knock his ass the fuck out. Whatever. But when you already got an opponent lined up after that, bro, because you was going to have to fight Brazil before Joshua anyway. But it's just like, you could have did that on DAZN. And then right after that gave us the fight we want to see. Could have ended the year out with a mega fight for 2019. Mega fight for Undisputed. And you could have went into 2020 with all the straps, bruh. All of them. You know what I'm saying? But you want to make sure Showtime eat off you. You want to make sure Heyman and all them, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're thinking about. They got you on the leash, fam. Akuma's Deception said, Wilder thinks he's Mayweather without putting in the work. Akuma Deception, it's a lot of fighters like that, man. I can't shade Mayweather, but I mean, he really hurt the sport, like, and it wasn't like it was intentionally. I don't know, but it's just like Wilder, but Mayweather put in his work. He put in his work. He paid the cost to be the boss to where at a certain point he can choose which fight was going to give him the most money. Things like that. But now everybody want to use the Mayweather blueprint without even putting in the Pretty Boy Floyd blueprint first. Only person I see that's really applying that Pretty Boy Floyd blueprint like that comes to mind is Terrence Crawford. I don't have nothing bad to say about that, man. I don't have nothing bad to say about that, man. He gets more props than any of these niggas I can think of in my mind. You know, and the reason why I say it is because this man has won in multiple weight classes. You know, this man's put his fucking welterweight division on notice. He done made these niggas change up. He made a nigga talk about Free Smoke Boogeyman to where now the nigga talking about, oh, these niggas can't sell out a family dinner. You on the wrong side of the street. Call out. That's the shit I pay attention to. This ain't some shit I'm making up. Trav says 20 mil for Brazil, 40 for Joshua, 24 tune-up, 40 for Joshua. Wow. Oh my God. This is unacceptable, man. $120 million. $120 million. Hey, I take my apology back, bro. I might delete that fucking video, bro. I'll take my apology back. You know what I'm saying? G's make mistakes, man. I don't owe this nigga no apology. He owe us an apology for acting like you really desperately wanted to be considered the best, man. It's crazy, man. It's like, because I seen the same thing within the welterweight division. Like, they are really protecting Spence and Wilder. I see that on PBC side. I'm practically almost damn near through with PBC. Be honest with you, man. I don't like what they doing over there. It is not benefiting the fans, real boxing fans. Not talking about fanboys. Talking about real boxing fans. It don't benefit us, man. We got to sit here and be milked, trick our money off on these niggas that's getting pimped out. And if you're getting pimped out, you usually a hoe. You fall in the category of a hoe if you're getting pimped out. We tricking our money off on these niggas. Akuma Deception said Mayweather took 25% against Oscar and he became the man. Unlike Wilder, Mayweather humbled himself. Wilder, you need to humble yourself, man. You are not the best heavyweight. You have not proved that. What's wrong with humbling yourself and proving that shit, man? There's nothing wrong with that. Unless you don't believe that you can win. Either that or you a slave, man. You a slave. You a dog on a leash. And your master is Showtime. Fox, CBS, Heyman. Sean Ross says Heyman won't let his big dogs go anywhere. I've been saying for years. If Heyman lets his big guys go to other networks, Heyman contract with Fox and Showtime becomes tough to push out without the big dogs. Absolutely correct, champ. Absolutely correct, champ. He will not let his big dogs fight because he won't let them niggas go. You know, he won't free them dogs because if he do, Showtime will be on the couch with HBO, right? What other big names he gonna have? If Wilder leaves, he only has what? With Spence to hold that up. They got Pacquiao, who's 40 something. Arsenal Manny says, now some fanboys are coming out saying this bigger than Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather. Even though Wilder isn't even a pay-per-view star and AJ's just starting out in America, they're saying it's $1 billion. Oh my gosh. It's pathetic. Trav says he had two options: 3-fight, 100 million, or a 4-fight, 120 million. If those were a problem, he could have negotiated, and he didn't. They heard the offers and walked away. I'm not walking away from anything with motherfucking 9 digits on that shit. You serious, nigga? Are you serious? Unless it involves some old weird, strange, Hollywood type shit, I'm not walking away from goddamn 900 million. Not, 100 million. 9 digits. I'm not doing it, fam. Not doing it. Salmon Shaw says, I heard that Errol tweeted something about going to 154 now. The ducking continues. He's going to pull a Mikey now? Man, look. He ain't going to fight no champion. If he do go up, he ain't going to fight no champion. Shit. Especially if Vada's going to be involved. He ain't going to fight no champion, I'll tell you that. He going to fight somebody up there, He going to pull one of them Roy Jones or some shit. I don't know if Roy fought a champ when he went up to heavyweight, but wasn't the top dog. He ain't going to fight no top dog, I'll tell you that. He definitely ain't going to fight no Hurd. Stay away from Hurd. Stay away from Laura. Stay away from Tony Harrison. Need to chill on that. They all over the place, man. They gonna fight all the fights that we not asking for. And they're going to keep pulling this business shit. The fight ain't big enough. Let it build. He don't sell enough. Stupid shit. Trav says by Shelly Finkel's own words, they were never going to take the deal. It was a no before they walked in. He said they want the fight to be seen by millions. We know the zone doesn't have millions in the U.S. Man, if Wilder come fucking sign the deal, everybody's watching the shit. We all gonna watch the shit. I'm watching the zone. I got the zone. I'm watching whatever the zone put up. So let them stupid ass niggas play dumb. Sean Ross says, I don't agree with it, but that's why the big name's not leaving PBC at any cost. Charles D says that Samuel Spence better unify or try before going 54. Right. This is the most hyped nigga ever. 1 belt, 3 defenses, never even unified, and niggas want to talk about he's pound for pound. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro, in boxing. It's the dumbest shit ever. Boxing Monsters, I blame the Mayweather era, and that includes Heyman and Ellerby. Big nostril ass nigga. For the new focus on business first and only motto. Right. This is not good entertainment on the PBC side. It's not. It is not. Their cards are trash. You know, a bunch of mismatches. It's just falling. It's terrible boxing, man. It's terrible product now. It is. And we got to call a spade, man. We got to let it be known. This shit is garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. We got the so-called baddest man on the planet and the so-called boogeyman on this leash and ducking. Arsenal Manning says, because pay-per-view would suck and a big failure, it would be a big fail on pay-per-view. Andre Ward a few days ago said, if Wilder doesn't take this deal, it's like dropping a $100 note to pick up $1. Oh, the biggest Deontay Wilder protector. What's blazing in sports? What's up, man? He says, Wilder has the best deal out of the 3 big heavyweights. Okay. Here they come. Here they come in here. Right. He got the best deal. So he's getting $20 million to face Brazil. Really? That's what he getting? Man. These niggas like what's blazing in sports. He be protecting the fuck shit. Make excuses. Keep doing your thing. Sure niggas gonna hit you, give you the likes, but yeah. Keep that shit on your platform, man. We gonna apply pressure because niggas like you okay with whatever Deontay Wilder do. You okay with the Klitschko fight, huh? Let everybody know in the chat you are just fine with the Klitschko fight. That fight makes sense to do. And that should be on pay-per-view. Go ahead, let it be known. This is what I got to deal with, family. Champ Ross says, don't believe the PBC charade. I never believed in this since day one. I've been telling Black Horseman and Corey Lee got to wake up, smell the coffee. That's why I kept saying it. Now you're starting to see it. Oh, man, I've been setting fighting PBC for a hot minute. But you're right, champ. You've been one of the consistent ones, too. Samuel says that Charles D, I'm not sure how many more fights that Errol can make at 147 weight limit. That nigga's a joke. He's a joke. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this nigga will ever even unify. You know what I'm saying? Joke. Charles D says that Samuel, he has enough to make 3 fights. Porter, Crawford, and Thurman. All that smoke in the welterweight division. And you thinking about going up. What's blazing sports says I didn't see anything about Wilder ducking Joshua because you ain't looking for it. You're a Wilder fan protector, so you ain't looking for it. So don't worry about it, fam. Trav says I don't know how he looks his fiance and kids in the face after turning all that money down. Shit. I don't know either, dog. That's like saying I love Heyman and Showtime more than I love you, boo. You know, we're talking about retirement. Even if you fucking lose, bruh, 100 million. Not everybody gets that kind of opportunity. How many fights is he gonna have to fight to reach 100 million by staying on Showtime side? Who is he going to fight that's going to get him that kind of money? You know what these niggas gonna say? Well, you know, it's a mysterious back end money that they just not going to tell you about. Yeah, I know. What's Blading Sports says the hate for Wilder is real. Charles D says Wilder isn't ducking. You know what's so funny? This is what these clowns say. When you talking the truth, man, niggas always say the truth is hate. That's what I've learned. Truth is the new hate. Because when you say shit that people don't like because they so emotionally invested in these men, when you start telling some real shit, they say, oh, the hate is real, man. The hate is real. AOBZ says it don't make sense. Could be that he's secretly signed to Showtime. I mean, he's on that leash, bro. Samuel Shaw says it's actually the Al Heyman blueprint when it comes to the money. Charles D says what's driving some people crazy is because they don't know what Wilder is making. They don't know what Wilder deal is with Showtime. Pocket watching. Right. Okay. So he's making already that kind of money then. Is that what y'all saying? Is that what y'all saying? He's already making that kind of money? So if it's not about the money and it was about one face, one name, and you say that you're the champion of the world, and you say it don't matter where you fight, all of that, this is the guy you need to fight, man. If you got to come through the zone to make that fight happen, so be it. Or do you fight for the fans? Or do you fight just to please Showtime Al Heyman? Because that's what it looks like. Because he ain't fighting for us. This is not what the fans want. AOBZ says that video of Wilder sitting down with his big chain and Shelly talking for him is real sad. That's his master. It was clear as day. I was just like, wow. Wow. Like when you think about it, it's just like, yo, Pitbull on a leash. That gold chain is really a leash. And Finkel is the master. Finkel, Heyman, Showtime. Keep his loyalties to them. When they tell him to bark, he bark. When they say sit, sit down. I'm going to go to the zone. No, you're not. Sit. Yeah, I hear you, Charles D. He says, so what about Hearn when Hearn speaks for AJ? Works both ways, homie. I mean, I hear you, but everybody talk about how free Wilder is. Everybody talk about how, PBC side, they can do whatever they want. Al Heyman is just an advisor, this, that, and the other. So we come to the same conclusion. Just like when we thought Errol Spence was his own boss and he was talking all this shit like, he can do what he want. Then it switched up to call Al. You're on the wrong side of the street. It's just like, oh, well, you're not your own boss then, bro. You're not calling your own shots. Last time I checked, boss calls shots, not take orders. Bosses don't have to answer to nobody. Mosquito says Crawford made Spence change his whole narrative. Yeah, he a new nigga, bro. This nigga went into church. Got scared. Manzai, what's up, dog? Boxing Mind says that Charles, all athletes disclose their salaries. I bet you Wilder has been underpaid, and that's why he's not disclosing his pay. Right. I mean, when Mayweather was getting his checks, he was, nigga, look at this shit. Nigga, $300 million, $100 million check. I ain't even cashed his check yet. Look at this, y'all. When you making bread, you're not trying to be all mysterious with the shit. You know what I mean? Cody Box says, salute fam, Wilder destroys Brazil. I mean, that's obvious. I don't think nobody here thinks that he's not going to get destroyed. You know, that is beside the point. Like, whether he get destroyed or the zone or on Showtime, he was going to get destroyed. We're talking about this nigga lining up another opponent right after that. And his name is Wladimir Klitschko. What's really going on? Charles D says that boxing, I don't know or care. I want to see the damn fight to keep it G. Exactly. That's where our focus should be on, man. We got to keep applying pressure till we get this fight. And stop giving this nigga a pass and making excuses. Akuma Deception says, first it was the best fight the best, then it became about the money. Now it's about race. What exactly do these Wilder fanboys want? Man, look, it's just getting ridiculous at this point, dog. It's getting ridiculous at this point. It was about, I'm telling you, a year ago, niggas was talking about undisputed. Right? Now niggas ain't talking about undisputed no more. They talking about, oh, look, this nigga pay-per-view star. He's a star. Ah, this nigga don't sell enough. He's going to take this fight because it's not a big enough fight and this guy doesn't sell enough. All kind of excuses now, man. See, when the fighter change up, the fanboys change with him. You know what I'm saying? Fans, we supposed to be in our own ship. The fighters are in their own ship, but they are supposed to be entertaining us. Now we're entertaining them. They do something, we get out and cheerlead the shit. They have turned a lot of these fans to just cheerleaders. What happened to that saying? Are you not entertained? No, we're not. I'm not entertained. I'm not entertained. I'm not. We got to get back to that where we can actually say, I'm not entertained. I'm not entertained by a nigga who's turning down big loads of money to become undisputed. That's a price that I mean, come on now. That's worth it. $100 million, a crack at undisputed. You're in the history books. Because once again, nigga get one strap and talk a whole bunch of crap like as if these niggas is fucking demigods now. Whereas I can look across the pond and the nigga has beat champion after champion after champion, and now you want to fight that champion's leftovers. Really? Okay. But like you say, the hate for Wilder is real when you're telling the truth. The hate for Wilder is real. Nigga, shut up. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Mosquito says none of these heavyweights prove anything unless they fight each other. Yeah. They got to fight each other. AOBZ says, Charles D, we need accountability on both sides. The same people saying that about AJ never said the same about Wilder. Protectors. What's Blaze Sports says, but you're not Wilder and you have no idea what was in the deal. From what I understand, it was like $100 million in the deal. That's all. That's what I understand. And I understand that Wilder is loyal to one side. He's not a free agent. So let's kill that noise. He's not his own boss. So let's kill that noise. He's on a leash. But in your words, the hate for Wilder is real. No, the hate for these shitty ass fights is real. The hate for Wilder possibly facing Klitschko on pay-per-view, oh yeah, that's very real. I hate that fight. Nigga, why the fuck do I want to see Klitschko come back and Wilder, the WBC champion, fight a opponent? This is not a lineal guy. I understand you fight Fury. Okay, you want to get your lineal. You couldn't do it. You failed. You failed. Okay, how you slice it, that's not hate. That's facts. He did not beat Fury. A draw is not a victory. Is Wilder the lineal champion? No, he failed. So you want to face Klitschko next. What are you going to gain from that? See, I beat the guy. I beat the guy that Joshua beat. So the fuck? What does that prove? Is this to prove anything, or is it just for a check to milk the fans? That's what it looked like. Boxing Monster says if he keeps with Heyman and Showtime, this fight will be put together way past their prime. AOBZ says if you listen to the thing Shelly says, he sounds really emotional and bitter. He's not making a fight. AOBZ says Finkel said they offered 12. Now they offer 120. He said the longer we wait, the bigger it gets. Look, man. Oh man. I wish you could just like by majority vote, fans could say, hey, look, strip these niggas. Please, strip. Charles D says undisputed at welter, middle, and heavyweight can possibly happen this year, and we had bullshit holding it up except for middleweight. And niggas want to shit on DAZN. Who is really trying to make undisputed? Is it PBC? Is PBC really trying to make undisputed? Let's just take a look. We don't even have a unified welterweight right now. Do we? And 3 of those niggas is on PBC. Who is Sean fighting next? Who is Keith fighting next? Who is Spence fighting next? Spence wants to fight Pacquiao. Thurman wants to fight Pacquiao. Porter, I don't know what the fuck he want to do. Leprechaun looking ass. He act like he want to fight Spence. Spence don't want to fight him. These niggas are ducking each other. I'm telling you, this shit has changed up. It was about undisputed at first. Now it's about get your bag. Milk the fans. Build the fight in the future. The fight will happen in the future. We are tricking our money off on these niggas. And these niggas are not giving us what we want. The hoes don't want to give it up. We need to stop tricking. What's Blazing Sports said, bro, you welcome to call in anytime. I'm live, bro. I welcome to smoke. Why? So you can cut me off when I'm talking? Like I said, if you want to debate me, fam, we can go to a neutral platform and I will flame you any day, dog. Any day. Fuck having me on a phone call. Nigga, we can get on a live stream. But you're not on my level, What's Blazing. You're not. You know, you a fanboy too. You defend Wilder for everything he do. That nigga can take a shit in the middle of the street. Niggas be like, man, that nigga should have just went to the restroom. Oh, man, what you mean? This nigga can take a shit in the middle of the street. He the baddest man on the planet. Called indecent exposure, nigga. Can't do that. Boxing Mind says, Black Horse Promotion. What if AJ and Eddie say, fuck you to Wilder next year? AJ money is guaranteed regardless of who he fights. So Wilder needs the big fight for pay-per-view. Look, man. It's milk season. Milk season. I'm getting tired of all this. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting tired of all this PBC shit. Charlie said, haven't seen anything about Wilder ducking either. You don't have to see it because nobody's won't publicly say this shit. I've been seeing them. I've been seeing the people putting it out. This nigga's not gonna public. Who are you looking for to say it? We is the media. We are the media. I'm saying it. Beginning of the video, I played a video of somebody saying it. Beginning of this live stream, I played a video of somebody saying it. I seen a video yesterday of somebody saying it. Niggas are upset. Klitschko, that's a duck. That's a duck. It is. If you can't, if you want somebody to spell it out, that's a duck. Arsenal says after Wilder fought Eric Molina, he was offered a Klitschko fight. But Finkel said he's not ready for Klitschko. Now Klitschko is 43 years old and in retirement. Now he wants to fight him. Like Fury? Wow. Arsenal Manning said 3 years out and 400 pounds, drugs and alcohol. Didn't pay off, did it? Couldn't even beat him. After all of that, Wilder didn't even beat him. That's not hate, and that's facts. Salmon Shaw says something is up because these PBC fighters won't budge on going anywhere else. Slave, man. Slave contract or something. These niggas are not. They make us think that these guys are they own bosses. Right? They brag about how Al Heyman teaches these guys about how to be their own bosses and all of this. But I think he's just teaching them how to pimp the fans. We trick our money off. You know, they got to get theirs. You know, I know it's a harsh analogy. When you look at it, like you got to look at the fighters like the hoes, the promoters are haming them the pimps, and we the tricks. We tricking our money off. So we out here buying, instead of buying pussy, we buying fights. But we paying all of this money, and we ain't really getting everything we want. I got an issue with that. I invest a lot of money, time, and energy into this boxing shit. And now, motherfuckers don't want to give me what the fuck I'm paying for. I'm not paying for no more Wilder pay-per-views. Nope. If it ain't Joshua attached to it, I'm not paying for it. I'm not. Sorry. I ain't doing it. That was a smart move. Yeah, put Brazil on just regular Showtime. Because you ain't getting none of my bread. You're not. You're not getting my bread for Klitschko either. Stop it, nigga. That's just as bad. That's just as bad. I mean, you got a guy, you got a mandatory, somebody who actually fought himself to that mandatory spot, who been more active, younger than Klitschko, and I'm supposed to pay pay-per-view for a nigga who been out for I don't know how long, who's way past his prime, coming off an L to Joshua. Joshua stretched this nigga. Like, why do I need to pay pay-per-view for that? What's the glory in that, bro? To see you knock out Klitschko so you can bang on your chest and yell bomb squad. Like, I'm gonna be looking at you like, nigga, sit down. Sit down somewhere. Trav says, what's up, bullshit? Trav says they have sold Wilder on his value increasing in a few months, and that with the pay-per-view model. He can make an uncapped amount. Realistically, they'll be lucky if that fight did $1 million on pay-per-view. Right, Trav. PBC are not fighting for the fans, man. They are pimping the fans. That's why I changed the name. Pimping Boxing Casuals. That's PBC. Pimping Boxing Casuals. The casuals are going to get pimped out, man. And you know what? These fan channels are going to help PBC generate more money to make these fan channels believe that these guys are really what they're not. They just a bunch of duckers. And these niggas not doing, they're not fucking backing the shit up. They like the casuals gravitate to guys that talk talk a certain way, that they create this aura around these guys that make it seem like they're most feared, the boogeyman, the baddest man on the planet. Then when it comes for some real smoke, oh, this fight got to build up in the future. This person don't sell enough, you know, all this other dumb shit. But at the end of the day, like you said, Trav, the fans benefit if that is on the zone. $10 instead of $100. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Don't take a rocket science. It don't take a genius to realize Ray Charles can see that's a better move overall. Charles D said that's Mayweather though. Homie cracked the bank enough. I'm starting to think that Floyd is Heyman. Floyd Heyman, Al Mayweather. I don't ever see this nigga Heyman. You know, who is that nigga? Arsenal Man says Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing YouTube channel said Wilder has made between 14 and 16 million net in his entire 41 fight career. So who's the slave? AJ, on the other hand, is Eddie's box. Complete polar opposite. He pays Eddie. Wow. You're looking for some attention, what's blazing? Just do your own live and keep that shit moving. you turn into a troll a little bit. Arsenal Man says Wilder and Finkel did not mention. And first off, bro, what you mean? I always got the same energy, nigga. You know how many niggas I didn't debate it? Like, nigga, go somewhere. Go on your own live stream. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I seen you do one live and you left my live to talk about whatever you was talking about on your live, but couldn't even say my name. You know, some people, nigga, you can say my name. I ain't tripping. But if not, then whatever. Do your live. You got your own platform. I say what I want to say on my channel. Arsenal Man says Wilder and Finkel did not mention anything dodgy about the deal. They couldn't lie about the offer because everyone was in the room. Heyman, Finkel, DeBella, Skipper. From Charles D, from certain sources, they said that it looks like that's what's about to happen. Did they like announce? You saying did Wilder and them announce it? No, they didn't announce it, but there's certain sources that's leaking already that they eyeing Klitschko. And if that's the case, man, that's a duck. You know, niggas got to apply pressure, man. He need to get that fucking. They need to figure that shit out. Wilder and Joshua fight needs to happen. We've waited long enough. They wasted 2018 away. Now they talking about wasting 2019 away. I only see one side really acting like they want to make that fight. Mosquito said Sean Porter was too busy cooning on his St. Patrick attire to even consider getting in that ring after the Spence fight. Lame. You know, that's why he got that Ugas. You know, he got the nod on that. He's an employee. What's blazing the sport, man? Stay focused. Keep grinding. You'll get there. Keep grinding. Stop looking for clout. Charles said at Arsenal, Wilder is scared to fly. He fought in the UK. They just need to fight. I don't care where. Just fight. Trav says Bob Arum was right about Heyman. He is a cancer to the sport. Man. Starting to appear that way, man. Starting to appear that way. Like I just said, you know, we got one side that act like they care about undisputed. The other side, I don't see that. And like I said, a year ago, niggas was all the PBC fanboys was all like, undisputed, undisputed, undisputed. Where's that talk now? I don't see it. Because these niggas don't care about that, bro. They just pushing the narrative. It's all hype. All hype. Arsenal Man says, if you have spare time later, Black Horseman, check out Eddie's interview today on IFL TV. They interviewed him regarding this. He said he's going to keep his trap shot until His trap shut until Wednesday. Now he's reacted. All right, I'm gonna check it out, bro. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Hey man, shout out to the YouTube channels, man, the ones that's just putting in work. There's some channels that's actually putting in great work. They actually able to get these interviews. Some of these guys is not biased. They just, they're using their platform the right way, getting us the exclusive interviews and getting this information. So salute to the ones that's doing a good job. And salute to the ones that got their opinions. One thing about it, I understand that YouTube is a platform where everybody has their own opinion on their own channel. When you see niggas coming in, niggas comments and chat, getting all extra emotional, getting offended, like, you got your own platform. If you really got such an issue with what I'm saying, just go to your platform and talk shit and do what you do. Like, I don't care. Like, nigga, you got your own platform. But on mine, I do me. I do me. So go to your platform and talk shit. If you want to give me free promo, go ahead and talk shit about Black. This nigga Black, he casual. He hating on Wilder. Woo, woo. Whatever you want to do. I don't care. I don't care. But I'm going to talk my shit on my channel because this is my shit over here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to block a nigga. I got to just do you. You don't have to agree with me. Aquarius Love says Mike Tyson is the real baddest man on the planet. That nigga is smoking up hella weed now. No, it was blazing. The reason why I said that, bro, because as soon as I do something on Deontay Wilder, here you come. Here you come. So if you disagree, you disagree, man. Like I said, you are entitled to say whatever you want to say on your platform, but over here, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. I know who you connected to, so at the end of the day, I understand everything and your angle. Charles D says we can agree to disagree on this. Everyone is entitled to their opinion and how they feel. Absolutely. He says they're both cancer at this point. Fuck talking, show me, make the fights. Yeah, that's my passion come from. I want to see these fights. I want to see these fights. I don't want to see Wilder after this fucking goddamn warm-up, mandatory defense, go fight Klitschko. That is not, oh, no. No. His total focus should be about becoming undisputed. That's how niggas was acting at first. That's what this shit is all about, right? Finding out who's the best. Beating Klitschko is not going to give us that answer. So dumb niggas that keep coming to my chat trying to argue with me when really my whole motive of doing this is because I want to see one face, one name. I don't care if that ends up being Joshua or Wilder. I am a fan of Wilder. Yes, I do flame the nigga. I done flame a lot of niggas. That don't mean I dislike them. I just wanted to put the pressure on these guys to own up to what the fuck they say. If you feel like you the baddest man on the planet, show me. Nigga, I don't put nobody's tip in my fucking mouth. Fuck that. Show me. I want you to prove that shit. Niggas got to stop dick pulling and fucking tell that shit how it is. That way these motherfuckers can watch these videos and be like, you know what, man? Fuck it, man. Showtime. I fucks with y'all. I love y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all done for me. But this is what I got to do for my fans. Okay? I'll cut y'all a good little fee because y'all been there for me from day one. But I need this. I need this opportunity. I need to go after Joshua. Because I need to be one face, one name. I need to become undisputed. These niggas be, yeah. You already know Arsenal, man. He says Blue Blood has just started a live vlog titled Wilder Did Not Duck AJ. Let's see what excuse he tries to come up with. How he's going to try and spin it. He's not exactly a smart cat. I don't watch these guys, man. I don't watch these guys. I mean, I have an understanding on people that have certain narratives and agendas they want to push out there. I let them do them. But on my channel, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I'm going to speak it from my perspective and my opinion. People don't have to agree with me. That's cool. But I am going to give you a different angle. I'm going to give you my side. I see a group of people that just, they want to group up and have their little perspective. Cool. Do y'all. Don't care, bro. Do y'all. I don't watch that shit. I don't watch it. I've debated him before. He know what it is. Blue Blood know what it is with me. So do his thing. I think he does a good job. He got his boots on the ground. He do interviews, but I know who he biased to. I know who he biased to. You know, he know how to get views and stuff. He know what he doing. So do him. Enjoy that live stream. I don't watch the dude. AOBZ says Ness from the Boxing Voice really pressed Wilder yesterday. Wilder looked like he wanted to knock Ness out. Wow. I mean, I saw the press conference from his video. I didn't watch that particular interview. I gotta probably go back and watch. But from what I saw, Wilder was letting Homeboy talk for him, though. I'm saying Steven Espinosa, I guess Shelly Finkel, I don't know, man. I was like, whatever, bro. I'm so frustrated with this goddamn boxing shit, man. I'm a disgruntled boxing fan. I'm not getting what I want. What I want, man. My money is the money I'm putting into this shit, the attention, the energy. Not getting back what I'm putting in. I'm not. Trav says, right, Mosquito says Wilder versus Klitschko. Nah, whack. But you know what? These fanboys they're going to support it. They're going to make up some kind of narrative as to why it makes sense for this fight to happen. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you, Mosquito. They're going to say Wilder versus Klitschko makes sense. Until niggas like us put enough pressure to where Wilder get back to Wilder, he'd be like, you know what, man? Fuck that Klitschko fight, man. Y'all still got that 120 million over there? Y'all still got that 100 mil? Shit. Damn, man, why you didn't take that money, bro? I'm hot. Arsenal Manic says, Travis says Eddie explained it best when Canelo signed with DAZN. Pay-per-view is a dying, expensive model. Golden Boy and Canelo were smart taking the high guaranteed money. Absolutely. Hey, man, I'm with it. I'm with it. I don't give a fuck what a nigga got to say. Hit the thumbs down. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got my own opinion. Don't let niggas move me over here. They don't. You know what I mean? I fucks with the DAZN shit. I'd rather pay $10 fucking a month and get a good card. Like I said, last Friday, the Tevin Farmer, Katie Taylor, Selecki, Guisado, that was way better than what I saw on pay-per-view. And guess how much money I paid for that? $10. $10. Who shitted on me the other day? Was it Jalik, the leader? I paid $75. I said, damn, nigga, that's damn near 8 months of DAZN right there. I'm like, you right. My stupid ass. I should have just waited for the link. Because after I bought this shit an hour later, a link came around where these niggas was able to watch the shit for free. I'm like, look at this shit here. But I am a real boxing fan. You know, I want PBC to do better. So, I mean, hey, I'm a support. I was supporting Spence. I was supporting Mikey. I supported everybody on that card. I watched it. I scored the fights round by round. Things like that. But I can say overall, for what I paid for that pay-per-view, that $75 wasn't nowhere near worth it. Nigga, no, wasn't worth it. So I paid the cost to be able to criticize on what the fuck I saw. Trev says, bro, you should watch the entire live the Boxing Voice did from the press conference. It was gold. It really exposed Team Wilder. I guess I got to watch the whole thing. No Name Rose, what's going on? Arsenal Man says the reason why we are particularly irate about this boxing malarkey is because heavyweight division is blue ribbon and casuals even get into it, like Tyson, Lewis, Holyfield in the night. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So at the end of the day, man, you know, we're going to have these, you know, fan channels. They're going to get out here. They're going to say what they say. They're going to try to twist it. They're going to say it's not a duck and whatever else. They're going to try to make sense of Wilder fighting Klitschko. They're going to try to make sense and say that, you know, maybe this possible new three fight deal with Showtime was the best thing for Wilder because You know, he's not a slave or whatever. And like I say, I had to detract from yesterday because I'm issuing a damn apology and shit. Then I find out later on he gonna fight Klitschko after this. I know he gonna try to put that on pay-per-view. Look, man, you know, as real boxing fans, man, we don't owe them nothing. We have been supporting these guys consistently. You know, I've supported Deontay Wilder. I bought his last pay-per-view versus Fury. I thought he was going to knock out Fury. He did not. He came up short. Or even, whatever. He came up even. In my opinion, he lost. But hey, you still are WBC champion. Cool. I want to support you in the future going forward, but I will not support motherfucking trash events or trash competition. And I see that these pimps is trying to keep their hoes relevant. They trying to protect their hoes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to use that analogy because we the ones paying our money, we tricking our money off, and we're not getting what we want. You know? So they trying to protect their dogs, you know, they got them on a tight leash. They don't want to let them go over to another owner, another master or whatnot, because they can't benefit from it. You know? Arsenal Manic absolutely says you are the ones as fans putting bread on their table. You put money in their pockets. Networks pay them out of the subscribers' money. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't have to fucking talk nice about these niggas, man. I'm paying their bills. We're all helping to pay these guys. So it used to be where the fans actually dictated what they wanted to see, and the fighters delivered that. Now it's turned into we fucking just pay what they give us. But is that what we really want? Like I say, niggas is not consistent, bro. They not. Because a lot of these guys, man, they ain't changed up. I'm telling you, they was preaching undisputed, undisputed, undisputed. You know? Until the shit changed, man. Until some real smoke got in the division. You know? Until it came that time when undisputed popped up on them on their doorstep, or unification popped up on their doorstep. Now the shit changed up. The fighter changed up, and all the fan channels changed up. And then the casuals follow suit. That's how I go. The fighter builds up a fan base. You got the fan channels, right? I did a video the other day talking about you got the boxing analysts / critics, which is the category I fall into, and then you got the fan channels. They are only here to big up the fighters that they love, the fighters that they're a fan of. That's what their channel is built off of. You know, I can analyze and critique any fighter, you know, but when we talking about the ones that's at the top of some of the two of the most popular division, like the heavyweight and welterweight division, yeah, I apply a lot of pressure there because these have been some of the biggest divisions, biggest and best divisions for years. And it's not that no more. We got a lot of talent in these divisions, but nothing going on. There's nothing popping. You know, I feel like I'm in the minority now because don't nobody care about undisputed no more. Nobody care about the best fighting the best. Everybody want to talk business talk. Everybody want to say, oh, it's this side of the street versus this side of the street. Niggas want to protect guys because of some race shit or because of some group shit or some cult shit or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. You know, I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. You know, if we end up getting a new champion, cool. I'm like, okay, cool. We got a different look now. A new champ. Let's see if the guy that got the throne can come back and bounce back from that. That's exciting to me. I don't give a shit about all this extra politics and race and fucking pay-per-views and A-side, B-side. I'll let you dumb niggas do that shit. Y'all do that. I'm gonna stay consistent and focus on what matters the most. The best fighting the best. You know? And so when niggas say shit like, this person is a cancer to the sport, I'm looking like, damn, it might be true. Because I can look on the other side of the street, they worried about They focus on Undisputed. They've done it, right? They can create one face, one name in a division. But I see another side of the street. It's just all about pay-per-views. It's all about numbers, right? It's all about pimping boxing casuals, aka PBC. That's what they're doing. Until they show me otherwise, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know? So, and then I see only a few people want to pop up when I'm talking about their favorite guy. Because they're trying to protect. They don't want they don't want no type of contrary content to their guy. Because these niggas got agendas, man. They trying to protect these guys from real smoke. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, if you don't want to hear no real shit, this ain't the place for you. Don't come over to Black Horseman shit. Black Horseman Boxing Channel, don't come here if you don't want to hear no real shit. Stay on your side of the street because it get hot over here. It'll get hot. But a lot of them can't stay away, man. They know that real shit. They know that they love that real shit. So they stay over here. They give me my watch time. They pay attention. And it gives them fuel for their content, for their live streams, for their videos. Thank me later. Thank me later. Because if you didn't fuck with the content, why you even here? Why you listening? Me, if somebody's talking about some content, some shit that I don't care about, I don't even watch, my nigga. I don't watch. I got my own mind, my own perspective, my own channel, and I don't force niggas to be here. It's a choice. It's a choice. Does Deontay Wilder have a choice? It don't look like it. And if he do, he's making a decision to duck. That's what it looks like to me. You know, if Deontay Wilder wasn't out here talking about he the baddest man on the planet, one face, one name, then he wouldn't be getting this kind of pressure. If he was just an humble heavyweight, right? Who was just saying, you know what? I just want to fight the best, be the best that I can be, and take care of my family. But no, Deontay Wilder, you said, came from your mouth, you are the baddest man on the planet. You are the most feared man in boxing. One face, one name. And until you prove that to me, bro, I gotta keep applying pressure on you. Until you come out and say, you know what? I don't want to be the baddest man on the planet. I don't want to be one face, one name. Then I'll get off your case. I'll just be like, you know what? This nigga was lying. This nigga was lying. He didn't want that. He did that to build up subscribers, to build up fans, to milk the fans. Trev says, yes, yeah, dog, it's too bad we couldn't live through the days of Joe Louis and Sugar Ray Robinson when the best fought the best and fought frequently. You already know, Trav. Arsenal Manning says these guys need to fight ASAP. Lots of powerful young fighters coming up who on the night can upset any of these big names in dramatic fashion. Absolutely. You know what? And that's really what we probably got to start doing, man. Because these guys, man, some of these motherfuckers are just in the way. They in the way. There's some younger cats coming up that got that pretty boy Floyd aura to them. I want all the smoke. I got a game plan. Yeah, I want to be be the cash cow, be considered the best, blah, blah, blah. But right now, I want to fight anybody in my way. Anybody. I want to prove I'm the best. I got my eyes on these guys. You know, shout out to Ife Ajagba. Shout out to Chris Lil B-Hop Colbert. You know, shout out to Teofimo Lopez. I see you. Right? Shout out to Jaron Enos. I see you. All of these niggas, man, coming up. I got my eye on all of them. See, my channel ain't just, I'm focused on one or two few niggas. The biggest names, the one that's carrying the torch, oh, you're going to get the most smoke. You're going to get the most attention because you are the face of boxing. But if I see you not carrying the torch right, man, I gotta put the energy on somewhere else. I got to focus somewhere else. I'm almost hoping on your downfall if you're not going to carry that shit the right way. The ones that came before these guys, they represented in the right way. They did. These niggas wasn't scared to lose they O. Scary ass niggas. They was not afraid to lose they O. If they lost, they came back, avenged they loss, and defended. Wow. Boxing Mom says, I heard Black Fight Fan TV say we gotta support Wilder no matter what he does. This generation is lost. Well, I don't fit into the category that we. I ain't gotta do shit. I'll support who is fighting for the actual fans. We're the ones that's freaking making these guys successful. We're supporting these guys. We're paying their pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? So no, you know, he got his own channel. He influenced them the way they influenced them. I'm not subscribed to him. You know, he do what he do. You know, he support who he support. But at the end of the day, over here, I'm going to apply pressure on him because at once, like I stated, I thought it was about the best fighting the best. So if we support them no matter what they do, if they ducking, that means we support ducking. So no, I disagree. Arsenal Manning says 1 week ago, Fanon was saying how he was always supportive of the zone, never had a problem buzzing that Wilder was offered this mega deal. Now what would the narrative and excuse be? I ain't subscribed to him either. You know what I mean? I ain't subscribed to him either because I've seen a lot of narratives change on a lot of these channels on YouTube. And if it ain't real shit, I got to keep this shit moving. I'm not going to troll them. I'm not going to hit no thumbs down. I'm not going to do no dumb shit like that. Why? That's a waste of my time. I just stay focused on what I like, what I do. You know, I ain't got no problem with none of them guys. They do them. They do them. Whoever is subscribed to them, if that's what you with, that's what you with. Support who you want to support. You know? And these niggas don't support me, I don't support them. I don't even, why waste my time? Trav says, no business talk back then, just fighting. Samuel Shaw said, them agendas that they got is super chats. A lot of them, bro. A lot of them is. Look, whether somebody support me or not, bro, I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to talk my real shit. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to put pressure where pressure needs to be put. It ain't for no bad intention. This ain't about no hate. That's what fuck niggas say. Oh, you a hater, nigga, because you telling the truth. If you telling the truth about these niggas, this shit is hate. You a hater, nigga. No, nigga, you just got a nigga tip in your mouth, fam. You know what I'm saying? You just got to realize that. Get that shit out your mouth. Arsenal Manning says, Ness asks Finkel, why don't you start putting offers forward to AJ now? Finkel said, we will when we're ready. Please tell me he didn't say that shit. He says, what the fuck they waiting for? I thought these was a 4 million pay-per-view fight. Offers should be flooding in. Okay, man, look, you know, these shits went from strap seasons to undisputeds to baddest mans on the planets to boogeymans to free smokes and all this old extra shit, bruh. To now, man.
Quack, 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 quack.
It's duck season, fam. That's what this shit didn't turn into? This duck season? Damn, man. I watched a little bit of clip of that. I'm gonna probably edit it and put it up. A little clip of that Wilder. I mean, not Wilder. Bud Crawford and Errol Spence commentation. Did niggas not pay attention to what was going on in that? I'm sitting there like
quack, quack, quack.
Straight duck season, fam. How are you the boogeyman when I'm chasing you? Arsenal Manning says Wilder said he and Fury would do 2 million pay-per-view. They didn't. 300,000. Failed. Wow. What's Blazing says, I come over here to support you like you supported me. I have a right to disagree and agree. If you want only yes men in your chat, just say so. And I know this is not a place for my kind. You don't have to be here. What's Blazing in Sports? Of course I do. I've come through and show mad support on yours. Always. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, like you be you know what I'm saying? I know your angle, fam. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You be talking about like you want to smoke, nigga, like, bruh, you're not on my level. You can't fuck with me on this debate shit. Cause I'm gonna just come with the real. A lot of you niggas, y'all not gonna be able to deal with that real shit. That's what I stay grounded in. Real shit. You over here just trying to protect one of your favorite fighters. That's Deontay Wilder. AOBZ says, Black, I listened to Jaleek's stream last week when you said to Double G Boxing, I know you hate your UK brother, and I was dying. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say he hated his UK brother. Did I say it like that? He don't be taking up for them niggas though. He ain't biased to the UK fans at all. He'll defend an American fighter before the UK. Damn, did I say that shit? Oh shit. That's my nigga though. Trav says that's funny. Support Wilder no matter what. If Hearn and Joshua turned down 120 million in 2 fights with Wilder, they would crucify those guys. Look, man, I'm not out here trying to control the narrative and make people think a certain way, program people to think that, you know, something ain't ducking when it really is, and then try to change the narrative and say, no, just doesn't matter what they do. We're all black or we're the American. Hey, look, man, this is the sport of boxing. You know, it's very well diverse. People from different countries, nationalities. It's about the best fighting the best and actually giving the glory to the one that actually got through the damn sanctioning body, got to the top of that mountain and got their hand raised. That's what it's all about. It's not all about like condoning ducking because the niggas your same complexion is some dumb shit. That's stupid. That's just stupid to me. Right, also, he not debating no facts with me, bro. He's saying shit like you a hater. So you already lost with me, bro. You can't debate me if you think that I'm coming from a point of fact. Look at the video I just put up yesterday. As I say, this nigga he's emotional, man. He's emotional and biased towards Wilder. I already know that about you, fam. Because I saw the video that you did the other day when you left my live stream. You said, some people, you can say my name. You can say my name, dog. It's all good. But I know you don't want to do that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It gets real in the battlefield, family. This ain't what you want over here, bro. Trust me. Got love for you, man, but you trust me. You don't want to debate me, dog. You know, maybe you want to shine, but nah, you ain't gonna get it. You don't get it. I can say, if it ever get down, I'm not calling in no more, bro. You just cut a nigga off when he talking, and the volume be so goddamn low and shit. Fuck that. Shit, on a live stream, you'll find out, fam. But actually, a couple of your other counterpart niggas and shit, niggas you fuck with, nigga, should I debate, black? Ask them niggas. You know, you probably about that life, but that don't mean you ain't gonna take this L. Cause this shit is real over here. You better be all the way ready. You might want to take a few tune-ups like your boy Deontay Wilder is doing. You know what I'm saying? Debate somebody on a Klitschko or Brazil level first. Before you just jump with the champ, nigga. No doubt. Keep telling yourself that. That's just like Wilder saying he the baddest man on the planet, but ducking 100 million to face undisputed. Checkmate. That's checkmate. At the end of the day, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the channels out there. You know, the real ones. You know, the ones applying the pressure to get the best fights. And once again, man, you know, you don't have to agree on everything that somebody's saying. If you disagree, you can unsub, you can dislike, you can keep it moving. At the end of the day, it's all good with me. I don't care. It's all good. But that's really all I got, man. I'm going to catch you on the next live stream. You already know how Black Horsemen do. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.